Saturday morning cook up. That's what we're going to call our Saturday content. I kind of like that. I'm AT Malone, the first of my name, because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell for more very, very viable content from your boy. I'm getting kind of more comfortable with talking in front of a camera, working on trying to communicate effectively, not using the same words and terminology, expanding my vocabulary as much as I can. So I've been doing a lot of studying, and that's what we got to do. We got to study. We always have to try to improve, man. There's always room for improvement, mind, body, and soul. So we got to continue to attack that as we get older in age. That way we can pass the information along, right? I like doing these types of recordings or streams, whatever you want to call it, because it literally allows me to get my thoughts off that I was thinking during the week and up until this morning before I head over to work. And I do look at life in a different lens than most people, from a different perspective than most people. Sometimes when people say it's hot, I might say it's cold. And if I can justify why it's cold, there you go. So another example of that would be this political space that we're in right now, or season. I like it. And as much as there's a lot of decision going on and a lot of different opinions, that's one of the main things that I like about, religion and politics, because nobody really likes to talk about it because they're uncomfortable. But sooner or later, it reveals itself. And I like the fact that politics allow people to reveal who they truly are. And you will get scrutinized, especially from your own family members, if you have a difference of opinion on who you choose to vote for, what type of policies that you're interested in. And I can speak to that personally because I get scrutinized for my political views, because the way that my family's voting patterns are, they're wrong. And they don't align with the way that I was raised, okay? And me and my mom go back and forth on a daily basis about that. And the thing is, she can't really justify why she wants to vote for somebody and always says, because I don't like the other candidate. That's not a justifiable reason to vote for somebody because you don't like them. You want to vote against them. Have an actual argument that makes sense on why you don't want to vote for them. Me, I vote based on policies and personal beliefs. So I don't care what race or, religion's background they come from, as long as their policies make sense and it's going to, allow me to continue to thrive. Because at the end of the day, I was telling my brother this yesterday, I'm going to make money regardless of who is our president. Because once you lay that solid foundation and you just continue to scale over the years, it doesn't even matter. Because you're going to get rich regardless. You're going to generate income regardless. It don't matter at all. So I would rather vote for somebody that I do believe that they can run the economy in a better direction than where it's currently at, protect our borders, and have a normalized society like I grew up in, okay? And that's another thing too. I'm so sick of people twisting words around to make them mean something different. For example, when somebody says, hey, I'm a progressive, well, that means that you are for progress. Nowadays, progressive means something that's completely radical, that is outside of the norm, that's different from what our moral values were growing up. And they completely changed the definition of that, okay? And that's something that I wholeheartedly disagree with, okay? I believe that honestly, we need to get back to the basics. We need to start promoting things like nuclear families. We need to start promoting things like the man is supposed to take care of the woman. The man is supposed to be the provider, protector, provisioner, okay? You must rear your children and don't let other people like social media, YouTube content creators who do a whole bunch of dumb stuff to guide your child. Your kids should be looking up to you. You are supposed to be, especially for men, your father is supposed to be your superhero. That is the first person that you should be wanting to emulate, not anybody outside of your house, okay? Your mother is supposed to be a representation of what a woman is supposed to be, okay? Not an Instagram thought or, somebody that doesn't add any type of real value in your life. Those are the back to the basic principles that we need to go back to. Because I'm sick of having people trying to emulate bad representations of men and women, okay? Don't let the athlete or the actor or the entertainer or the artist be your first mentor. That's the parent's job to do. And I just don't think parents really pay attention to their kids and what they watch and the things that they say and the things that they do. I keep my son under a microscope. I'm always watching everything he does, no matter what. Why? Because that's my legacy. That is my future. That is the person that's going to allow me to live forever. And he is the driving force on why I even created this channel in the first place. Because God forbid, in my untimely demise, he can always revert back to the channel. And if he is lost or stuck in certain situations, he can always come to the channel and find the answer for what he's needing. And another thing is this, leveraging technology, like I was saying yesterday, researching. You should be able to document your life so nobody else can rewrite your history. We have the sources to be able to do so. So why not use them? You got to think smart, because you don't want anybody else telling your story but you. You are the director and the actor of your life. Don't let nobody else tell your story. You tell your own story. That way nobody can get anything tangled and twisted and come up with different lies about you. See, me, I like humility because I'm real with myself. I know what my strengths and my weaknesses are. So if I make myself look like a fool, then that's on me. I'm going to just look like a fool because I'm going to be who I am and I'm not going to change for anybody. I want to be authentic at all times, and that's why a lot of people gravitate to me. So be real. Don't be fake. Be genuine. Don't try to fit in with the popular, crowd and go in a direction that everybody else is going. It's okay to be different. And don't let nobody shame you for being different. You might be ostracized. Oh, well. You might get talked about or, looked at funny. Oh, well. But as long as right here is genuine and you know that you are being true to yourself, that's all that matters. All right. This was Saturday Morning Cook Up. I'm going to slice this bad boy up and short it out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. And I will catch y'all next time. Peace.